I'm new to this journey, and it's crazy that I actually do driving for dollars, and I came across looking for a property, and I got a land.
Okay.
Is
A
under
land deal?
yes,
Okay,
and
where?
I'm in Texas, Houston, but the land is in Brookshire, Texas. It's growing now.
Okay.
Yes, I don't know if you know a little bit about that. It's been hard for me because first when I talked to the seller, he was willing to sell for 160. It's 3 acreage, 1.5 with water, sewer, and electrical. The 2 acreage is unrestricted, no zoning. But he
Okay.
received a letter that said that the appraisal went up
From who? The government?
from the city, from Waller
Okay.
County City. Yes. So now he wants 300. Since I'm new, I was like, I'm gonna try to make it happen. I signed the
Hmm.
contract and everything, but I don't know how to make him actually do things faster because he doesn't have a title and the family's deceased and most of the people there they have lots and land, but they saw it's a little bit older people and they want that price and that's what it is, and they don't want to argue. So I don't know how to deal actually with that, convince them. I talk to them like family members, but I don't know how to let's say convince the seller to go down in price, and I just don't know how to do all that. I don't know what you can tell me, but that's what's coming to me. I started driving for dollar, but it's more like land coming to me and I tried to talk to a real estate agent. She told me, "I'll give you less partner. I'll let me get 50%." But whenever I was there to ask for questions, even the assignment, I did an assignment by myself and it was wrong. The title didn't accept, so she was no, I couldn't find her. So it's just I don't know what to do and what's the best approach you can tell me how to, besides be humble, them like somebody I know. I think something that you said on your YouTube, but how to get them to lower the prices. And I don't know if you know anything about land too.
Yeah. First of all, don't let's take a breath, right? Like, don't worry about this. Yeah, I think you're overthinking this. First and
Okay.
foremost, land I'm not the biggest fan of. But there's one market where land works really well for some reason. That's Houston. That's the state of Texas. So you got lucky with that, right? Now,
Yeah.
with land deals, and we talk about this at freelisting.com. Obviously, you could spend your time there. But at freelisting.com, with land, it's a finicky one, right? It's weird, right? Honestly, it's more important about the buyer than it really is with the seller. And you should honestly care more about finding a buyer for land than getting the best price with the seller on the land, because there's very few land buyers compared to property buyers, especially in Houston. Houston's
Yes.
huge. There's cash buyers everywhere in Houston. Land buyers in Houston, they're there. There's a lot of them, but it's not like the most insane thing ever. And so what you got to do first and foremost is find as many land buyers in Houston, which there are a ton actually,
Oh,
and
it's
really,
getting hard to find the buyers. I already got the flyer, and I talked to some
you don't need a
few.
flyer.
I don't.
No.
Joyce, how so? I love your excitement. I love, and you're in the right place. So, how long have you been? How long ago has your journey started in wholesaling?
Let's say uh 3 weeks.
Okay, so here's what I need you to do. Go in freewholesaling.com. Treat it like a $10,000 course because it is.
Okay.
Almost every question you ask is in there. Now, I'm here to tell you, it's correct online. Land or house. The problem with land is you have to know what the buyers will pay for. So if you don't know what a buyer will pay for it, and the guy's trying to jack the price up on you, I can almost tell you it's going to fail like immediately. And if you go through the course understanding what type of buyers are we looking for in wholesaling, just so you get I just want you to get the general idea, because what you're trying. So what type of buyers are we looking for?
Uh, Cash
I mean,
buy.
I, yeah. So I apologize. What type of sellers are we looking for in wholesaling?
Can you be more specific about that question?
So if I was going to go out and just find a property to buy, how do I know if I'm going to go on MLS, if I'm going to go on Zillow, or how do I get the list? What is the underlying factor of what we're looking when we
Wow.
come to a seller? Because
Wow.
You're not a realtor, right?
No, I work in construction. That's what I do.
I got it, and I get it. So the idea is you're looking for motivated sellers. A motivated seller, here's the key difference you got to understand.
Okay.
Everybody wants to sell. So the seller you're talking about, he wants to sell, right? The question is, does he need to sell? And if he doesn't need to sell, you trying to convince somebody that wants
Oh, looks like he's
Yeah.
I think his computer died. Hey, no big deal. But what he's basically trying to say here is you can't convince somebody to sell for a certain price unless they actually need to, right? And so what's the seller's motivation for selling the property?
He doesn't have no kids. He's alone, so he wants to live in a smaller place. Actually, one land, a lot that he has, and he doesn't want to pay out the uh prices that the city, the taxes, the water, and everything. He just want to get rid of that, and if he decides to live in California, he can just go, not thinking about anything else. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, he might have some motivation here. But
Hmm.
let's talk about this part too. Do you have any land buyers right now?
I thought I did. I thought I did, and I don't, because when I talked to him and I said that, because I went to one seminar event and I met some people and they told me that they have to be cash. The guy told me he wanted cash, but now he's saying things came along and he needs to financing and all that. So I pretty much don't don't have it.
Okay.
So
No big deal. So do you have a prop stream or batch leads?
I had for 7 days. I don't have no money like that. I do DoorDash, construction is low.
Okay, that's fine. So if you don't have any of those softwares, I mean, you can just pull the cash sale simple, but that's fine. What you should do instead is you should go to your local Houston real estate events, and there are cash buyers there. Now, sometimes there's fake ones, but I think you go to
Yes,
philson.com, you can figure
that,
it out.
that's the thing. There's a lot of fake ones, and everything you have to
Well,
pay to enter. It's kind of
go to
like,
philson.com. It'll show you how to decipher the fake ones from the real ones. And then on top of that, too, what you should do is go to Facebook groups and do the method that I do, copy and paste in freeholsing.com and find land deals. Copy and paste all the Texas and the Houston groups, you'll find it. Do you know what I'm talking about?
no, actually, look, I looked and I even seen your videos, some videos on, not all, some on your free wholesaling, but I haven't seen nothing online. Maybe I was just not paying attention too much, which I think I was, but I haven't seen online. So I really don't know. And can I just ask you one more question?
I'm not even close to being done with
Okay,
you. I'm going to help you.
okay,
So let me show you this first and foremost. This is what you need to do. Just being honest
okay,
with you. Here it is. This is freeholsing.com. Okay. You
okay,
go to marketing. Let's go
okay,
find marketing, right? We can go through this entire process here. Let's
okay.
find actually, no, these are for cash buyers, right? Yeah. So dispositions. Find cash buyers. Here's the ad copy. Boom. What if I told you? And then watch this video of me actually going on here and scraping and showing you how to post in these groups. Boom. Simple as that. It's in
Okay.
it's the second dispositions video in freeholsing.com.
I think is what is wrong is because I don't know the terms, and when I saw this position, I was like,
Oh my
maybe.
gosh. Joyce, I have something called the Real Estate Wholesaling Lingo Dictionary where I show all the terms. I sit down for 45 minutes. I say, this is what acquisitions is. This is what dispositions is. This is what comps is. That's the first
I'm a
video.
YouTuber. I'm just new. I start listening
Go
to
to
you.
freeholsing.com and watch every single video. It'll be on there. It's called
Okay.
Wholesaling 101. I sit down and I'm like, it's like ABCs. I'm like, acquisitions. This is what it
Okay.
means. I go through all the terms.
Okay. Okay. Yes.
But
Yes.
guess
That's
what?
what
You hopped on the
I love
101
to
and you
like.
got to talk to me, which means it's even better than watching a video. You're talking to me live. And so you should have everything you need to get this thing done ASAP.
Okay, I'm gonna do. And just one more question. I
Of course.
have this guy. He has a property in Katy, Texas, and his wife is sick. Okay, but he feels like he wants to sell. The house got on fire. He wants to sell the house, but the thing is that he wants to talk to his wife, and every time he talks to his wife, I mean, she's like, with medicine and things like that. I don't know. I was thinking even maybe going to meet him or something like that. What would you do in this case?
How far is it from you? Okay, it's west
Oh,
of Houston, right?
yeah, I'm 10 minutes, 15 minutes away from Katie.
Meet him. I have a whole appointment guide for
Oh,
you. I have a whole appointment guide, and you can learn how to do the appointment and close the seller.
okay.
This is all just going to freelisting.com. I'm telling you.
And where you guys located? I don't
I'm in
know.
Florida.
Okay, okay. Yes. So I'm gonna try to get this deal and look for the end buyer. So I don't need no flag because I'm finishing up like a
Go
power
to
flyers to give.
Joyce. I like this. No flyers. That's not what we teach. Just go to freelisting.com. I'm simplifying the business. I show you the lingo, and you'll be all set to go.
Thank you.
All right. Go to freelisting.com, though, okay?
I will definitely. I have to
All right.
if I
Have a good
want to
one.
see. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. I left
All
a
right.
comment. This is so great. Like I'm not a fan, but I love you guys. I'm not
Oh,
a
really?
fan. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything. Y'all
Of
gave
course.
me hope.
All right. Have a great one.